Hello everyone and welcome back. Today we are starting Unicorn Overlord, and for those of you who have probably noticed, I'm not playing Trails from Zero today. I've changed up the schedule a bit, so Monday and Tuesdays will be Unicorn Overlord, and Trails from Zero will be on Wednesdays and Thursdays. So, sorry if you were here today hoping to see more Trails from Zero, but we will be back with that on Wednesday. I promise. When are the Rio streams? Maybe one tomorrow night. We'll see if he's able to be on. If not, I think he said Saturday. Anyway, let's see. Hydrate and stretch and tickle Sammy. So I'll just pet you a little bit. Do you want under the blanket? Huh? Do you want under the comforter? How often do you need to walk Sammy? Probably more than I should. Probably more than I am now. I'll admit I'm not very good about doing that. Especially with it getting warmer now, I should be taking her out again, because she doesn't like the cold very much. Where it up? Oh, there it is. I'm trying to find where I put the controller so I can start the game. Oh, shoot. I just realized the... Hang on, I need to fix something in. Yeah, this one. I need to fix something in... Oh, yes, sorry. There we go. Just realized the chat wasn't coming up in the stream, so there we go. Now we got it fixed. But yeah, truthfully, I probably should be walking her more often than I am, so hopefully I'll start fixing that now that the weather's getting nicer. It's like I said, she's not very fond of the cold weather. Alright, let's start the game. Let's see. New game. Yeah, and for those of you who are wondering why I'm not continuing for the demo, it's because I played the demo on the Switch, so... But I decided to buy it on PS5, so... Anyway, here's the beginning of the story. Spring finally coming, no more below 32F, I hope. Yeah, I hope so too. So far, it's been mostly, so far it's been staying above that.
I beg you, my queen, take leave of this place while you're still able.
To where, I might ask? Nigh every last of Cornia's lords has forsaken us in favor of the traitor Valmor. No refuge remains for a crowned fugitive. Yet the general seeks my death and mine alone. I shall not flee from that fate. Though you still can, a sole rider with Elaine at your side. Take him, Joseph. Raise that delicate seedling into a sturdy tree capable of weathering the harsh climes that await. And pray safeguard the ring of the unicorn as well.
Did she have 2 shields in the demo? I
Hold
don't
it
remember
close
that.
to you until Elaine is a man grown. He will have need
let's
of the
see.
power it bears.
My queen.
Well, thanks to whoever followed. I need to fix that in the...
Mother,
thing also. Just a sec.
are they coming for us?
I'm doing...
well,
what kind of stream,
Elaine.
Stella Jess? I'm doing good,
I
thanks.
say
How are
this
you?
not as your mother, but as your queen. From here forth, you're to treat Joseph's
No, I've got
command
it
as
fixed
though it
now.
were
It's just
spoken
a little...
directly with my
It's just the
tongue.
alerts were underneath the game
understand?
screen. So I had to
Of
fix that in
course,
OBS.
but is there something amiss?
My faith and more lies with you, Joseph. I only pray it is enough. Farewell, and may the heavens guide you.
Why are you just standing there, Joseph? Aren't you going to help her?
Would that I were able, my prince. Come, we've not a minute to spare.
Bar all exits to the city. The queen is not to leave these walls alive. Our great general reduced to little more than a base traitor. You'll find my head not so easily parted from my shoulders, Valmor. I wonder if you can say the same. I just started playing it today, but I have played the demo before. I'll be playing it every Monday and Tuesday. Move the cursor with the left joystick to select allied units and command them to move across the battle stage. Select Queen Alenia's unit and use the move command to make them march towards Valmor's position. But yeah, this game I'll be playing on Mondays and Tuesdays, and then on Wednesdays and Thursdays I'll be playing more of... If you're not quite sure on it, I would recommend playing the demo. The demo actually... The demo is actually pretty lengthy, so it should be enough for you to get a feel for if you would like the full game or not. But on the other hand, if you're into games like, say, Ogre Battle, I would say you should definitely give this game a go. Alright, let's see. I need to move her somewhere. I guess just towards... Let's have her take care. Oh no, I gotta move her towards Valmor. Okay.
With me! Brace yourself!
Does this suit you?
Ready yourself!
Embarrassing. You'll see no harm. We strive together.
But yeah, like I said, I played the demo previously and I really enjoyed this game from what I played. So again, if you're into real-time strategy games like Ogre Battle, I definitely recommend it. Thanks, I'll definitely try this. No problem. Hope you enjoy it. And yeah, if you want to avoid spoilers, I'll understand.
On your guard.
I've recently played like Hollow Knight, Resident Evil, and Far Cry 3. Oh, okay.
I trust you.
Hollow Knight I played some of. I think it's just a little, but I've had trouble figuring it out. It might just be too hard for me. I don't know. Resident Evil, I'm not big on horror, so I probably won't play those. Far Cry 3, I've heard interesting things about. I don't know if it's one I would ever play myself, but I can see why other people enjoy it.
My magic is yours.
Yeah, I just got through saying I have played Hollow Knight, and it was I got lost in it pretty easily.
I have you.
If I ever get a chance to, I will.
How's this?
But I've got a pretty big backlog, so I don't know if I'll ever get to it or not. I'm playing this on console, on PS5.
Caesar!
Enlighten me, Valmore.
I like the frames behind
To
you.
what end do you seek to usurp
You mean my
throne?
posters? I've got the ones you can see are the third How to Train Your Dragon movie, and this is Magic Knight Raiders. Oh, I've played it on PC. Nice. And then I've also got a Kingdom Hearts 2 one, and I have a Tales of Systeria one that you can't see. That's off camera that you
seek
can't
to
see.
plunge the continent into war. Fevrith need not suffer your delusions.
A proper ruler demands unity, not pointless politicking with insufferable neighbors. Now, I shall achieve that unity through conquest and reclaim that which is rightfully mine.
I would sooner see you slain by my hand.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to not talk during cutscenes because I keep forgetting the dialogue goes automatically. I've already played this part, so it's not as big a deal, but for cutscenes I haven't seen yet.
The royal lineage shall endure. 'Tis but a great shame I couldn't aid you further. All has gone according to plan, my lord.
And yet our work only just begins. We stand now at a new dawn for Fevrith, one which will see Zenoira's dominion restored at last.
Do I?
That we've no trace of the old
I mostly play single player, though there's some days I have streams where I play multiplayer games with my viewers.
Through the eastern gate before it was barred.
And the boy is lost to us. A truth obscured only by his mother's futile attempt at a counter-offensive. It would seem I underestimated her penchant for deception.
But I'm still not an expert gamer. Like, most of the time you'd probably see me lose in the multiplayer games that are more competitive.
Of the Hallowed Chronicle, claiming himself a scion of the fallen Sonoran Empire, Cornia's once decorated General Valmore rebelled against his erstwhile home at the seat of its monarchy, Gran Corinne.
Oh, yeah, I
Its
understand
queen,
that.
Elenia, bold in the face of this staggering betrayal, stood unshrinking as the shield to her son Elaine's safe flight, and mustering what meager forces remained by her side, she rallied a defense as valorous as it was damned. With
Still not as bad as
Cornia's
who?
queen lost, care of the young prince fell to her faithful knight, Joseph, who took wing beyond Valmore's wretched grasp to asylum on the Forned Isle of Palavia in the Holy Kingdom of Albion. And boastfully proclaiming himself Fevrith's new emperor, Valmore donned a second name, Calarius, and began a relentless onslaught the continent's nations could only but struggle against.
Yeah, looks like I'll have a lot of ground to cover in the
Yet
long
each
run.
realm's endeavors fell in vain time and again, and ere long Zenoira's vile dominion was realized. His blood-soaked unification come to bear, few dared stand against the ironclad fist of Emperor Galerius. Embers of resistance burned on, yet the downtrodden could cling only to furtive hopes of liberation. Desperate prayers which fell upon deaf ears night after unceasing night.
Can you give me any advice about this game because it looks
10
interesting?
years have passed.
Oh,
since
sorry,
the
story's
Shroud
still
of
going.
War
I'll
first
answer you in a
set
sec.
over Cornea.
Not really, because as I said, I haven't played this a lot myself, so you would have to ask someone that's had more experience playing it than me.
I wonder if those two are at it again. Well, that takes care of the altar. I suppose I should be getting back.
Unicorn Overlord. Okay, by the way, what do you do besides streaming? What do you mean? Oh, not really. Nothing really. I'd rather not talk about that too much. It's a little personal.
Sorry, Elaine, but this round's mine.
Ah, you always were the optimist.
Damn it! You got a good hit in, I'll give you that. There's just no stopping you these days.
Yet you've grown no less than I have. Still, we could likely train for the rest of our lives, and even then, never manage to best Joseph.
Weird to think he's back on the mainland now. Finally making that Liberation Army thing a reality, huh? Guess that means we'll be going up against Zenoira soon.
Indeed it does. The people of Cornea are suffering, Lex, crying out for whatever help will hear their pleas. Should I turn a deaf ear to those voices, I would have little and less claim to the crown I feel is mine. That, and I owe it to my mother to see them safe.
Well, yeah, but Zenoira's got the whole world in the palm of their hand. How are we gonna fight back against that?
The earth may be theirs, but the heavens will surely favor those who stand for justice.
You got a point there. Sorry for not sounding all too confident. Just make sure you don't take it all on yourself. I'll be with you every step of the way.
Thank you, Lex. You know I can't do this without you.
Oh, stop. You're gonna make me blush. Anyway, that's enough training for today. We're gonna miss lunch if we don't get moving.
I suppose it is that time.
You see something out there?
It's a ship.
Looks like they're flying Zenoira colors, too.
This island is no longer safe. We have to tell the others.
With you there. You head for the cathedral. I'll make sure the town knows what's coming.
No problem. Oops, almost forgot to introduce myself. Introduce myself, may I? Sure, if you want.
Not a soul gets off this island under our watch.
Just be careful about giving out too much information, since this is a public stream.
All soldiers have alighted, sir.
Dispatch the vanguard to the cathedral. And remember, we're to apprehend the target alive.
Understood, sir.
Yeah, I should take care of it. Alright.
O Heavenly Father, ruler of land and sky above, we pray this day for deliverance from evil. Grant us the meager sustenance to nourish our fragile bodies in the times to come. Guide our lost souls on the path to salvation. Shine down your radiant light upon us, for darkness looms thick through all corners of Fevrith. Such is my request as your humble servant. In the name of the Guardian Unicorn, and that of the Holy Mother. Is that you, Elaine? How many times must I ask you not to stomp around in the cathedral? What is the meaning of this?
Well, look what we've got here. Seems we're the first to show.
Rough her up if you want, but don't forget. The girl dies, and our heads will roll too.
Such depravity will not go unpunished. Not in the house of the Heavenly Father.
Yeah? Then you'd best get to praying.
She's fast.
Not as fast as us.
What the?
Scarlet, are you hurt?
Only a little shaken, that's all. What's happening to us, Elaine?
A ship has come ashore on Palavian soil. One hoisting the banner of the Zenoiran army.
And are they aware that you're the Crown Prince?
I can't say for certain, but we know one thing. These people are our enemy, and they must be stopped.
Yes. My cathedral will see no more bloodshed this day. Come, let's move outside.
Your Highness, it's a relief to see you unharmed.
Hold on. Where's Lex?
He went ahead to alert the town. We best find him and get to the harbor.
Indeed. But first, my prince, this belongs to you.
A ring.
The Ring of the Unicorn. Queen Elenia wished for you to have it. In truth, I had intended to wait till signs of age played more deeply across your face. But we no longer have such luxury. I have the utmost faith you'll see it secured.
A keepsake from my mother. Thank you for this, Joseph. Truly.
Make no further mention of it. Now, let us be off.
Okay, before I read this, let me catch my chat. I'm a creative designer doing stuff for gamers and streamers for about more than 4 years with very few gaming skills. Oh, okay. Sounds cool. Battle stages are the fields of combat where allied and enemy units wage war in real time. Each battle stage has victory conditions that must be fulfilled in order to complete it, such as defeating the enemy commander. Allied units can be deployed from any base flying a blue flag. First, move the cursor to the command post with the left joystick, then give Elaine's unit the order to deploy. Alright.
The day will be ours.
Deploying a unit consumes 1 Valor point from the gauge displayed in the upper left of the screen. Valor points can be replenished by defeating enemies, liberating towns and fortresses, and more. Elaine, look! They've already reached the town! Then we know our first aim. We must dispatch those soldiers as quickly as possible.
The path is set.
No, I'm sorry. I really wouldn't be able to. I can't afford to pay any graphic artist. I'm sorry. I really don't make much money off of the streaming like this, so. So I can't afford to pay any graphics artist, I apologize. Oh wait, when an allied unit encounters an enemy unit, the battle menu will appear at the bottom of the screen. Use it to organize your forces and view enemy details before battle. Select battle once you've finished preparing to enter the fray. I'm not here to sell my stuff or anything, no worries. Oh, okay. Well, I'm sorry, it's just I've had people coming by that was their only aim, was to get me to hire them for graphic design. I hope you will learn a lot by this streaming. You asked how long. I think you asked me how long I've been streaming. Oh no, you asked what I do besides streaming. Never mind. But yeah, I've been streaming for a while. I started, I want to say, maybe a few years ago? I can't remember an exact number. I want to say 3 or 4 years ago. I started streaming using just the PS4 in-game streaming hardware, and then, or software, whatever it's called. And then eventually I had a capture card donated to me, which allows me to stream my games this way now. And games other than PS4 also. Let's see, I need to battle. Flow of battle. Battles play out automatically according to various predetermined rules. First, a combatant's initiative determines their turn order within battle. When a combatant's turn arrives, they will use one of their active skills. Using an active skill consumes AP or action points. Combatants will take turns using active skills in order according to their initiatives. Battle will continue until all combatants run out of AP. Passive skills will trigger automatically when certain conditions are met, such as being hit with an attack. First, Elaine's Noble Guard skill triggers when he is attacked, causing him to protect himself. Using a passive skill consumes passive points. Next, Scarlet's Quick Heal skill triggers when an ally takes damage, thus healing that ally. Finally, the enemy's Parting Blow skill triggers at the end of the battle, performing an additional attack. The battle will end when all combatants have run out of AP, or when all combatants on one side have been defeated. You can also press the square button to view the battle log and review the skills that were used in battle.
A fine job.
If neither unit is defeated in a battle, the side with the lower percentage HP remaining is the loser. Upon losing a battle, the defeated unit is knocked back and enters a waiting state, rendering it immobile for a short time. We almost have them. Just one more push.
The time is at hand. To me.
Engaging a waiting unit will grant the attacking unit a first strike. A unit executing a first strike will always act first, regardless of initiative.
Victory grows ever closer.
Good. All that remains now is to reclaim the town. That's where Lex headed, right? I hope he's okay. Garrisoning a unit in a town, fort, or further facility will allow that unit to liberate the facility.
The path is set. For the liberation.
Liberating facilities will replenish Valor points and boost your score upon completing the stage. Additionally, facilities that have been liberated will serve as bases from which allied units can be deployed. Lex. Hey, sorry about that. It caught me off guard there. But don't worry, everyone's safe. I made sure of it. I knew I was right to count on you, and I'm glad you're unharmed as well. Still wish I could have done more, though. Here, let me scout out ahead to make up for it. Units can be ordered to move to any location you specify. Select Lex's unit, then move him to the marked location.
Sure thing. You got it. All done.
Just what I was hoping for. It's time to show these guys what I'm made of. Move Lex's unit to the enemy to commence battle.
I'm up.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Okay, not gonna let me help move him right now.
Sorry.
Damn, might have gotten too eager there. Lex! No, we'll never make it in time. Allow me, Your Highness. Different units have differing degrees of mobility. The higher the stat is, the quicker they'll move through a battle stage. A unit's combined mobility is determined by the individual mobility stats of its members.
In service of the royal family, I'll not fail you.
Oh, move to Lex's unit, okay.
By your word.
I am your foe this day. Prepare to be struck down. When two allied units are in close proximity, one can swap in for the other. Press L1 or R1 to have Joseph's unit swap in for Lex's. Before battle, you will see a prediction of how much damage each unit will take. Note how these predictions change when swapping units.
It's not looking great.
Come. I shall hold nothing back. A trivial undertaking.
Lex, are you alright? Somehow, yeah. Sorry for making you worry. You know, it's a miracle you can even put your armor on straight. Here, this medicine should perk you up again. Acquired 3 healing tonic S. When a combatant's HP falls to 0, they will be rendered incapacitated. Items and skills can restore HP and revive incapacitated combatants. Select the items option from a unit's action menu to use an item.
I've got to make this work.
Chloe, perhaps you'd be better served watching after Lex directly. I hear he's a bit of a liability on his own. Very much agreed. Until we're messing around, Lex, I'll be keeping a close eye on you. Ugh. Now then, this area appears to be safe for the time being. Let's hurry on to the harbor. My word, but that's Hodrick. He and I used to stand as the stalwart pillars of Cornea's defense. What might possibly have changed him? Prepare yourself, rebels! Any foolish enough to defy Emperor Galerius must be put to the sword. It seems combat is our only path forward. Indeed, ridding this land of the enemy must be our first and only priority. No matter who that enemy may be. Defeat conditions, the time limit expires. Okay, I'll be right back. Just a moment. Okay, I'm back, and I misread what you said before. I thought that said, I hope you'll learn a lot. You said earn a lot. We'll see what happens. I still don't get a lot of viewers, so it's just a matter of how things go, but thanks for the wishes. Anyway, let's see. Defeat conditions. The time limit expires. Victory conditions. Defeat Hodrick. Move the cursor by holding X to select multiple units and give them all the same order at once. After selecting the desired units, release X and choose a destination to order all selected units to head towards that location. Ordering a unit to move or pressing X during a battle stage will automatically pause the game. The move and items commands can be used even while the game is paused. Press circle to resume the game.
The time is at hand.
Okay, yeah, he better take this one.
To me. Ready.
On it.
Awaiting your command. Very well.
Alright.
Gaze upon the face of your demise. Stand true! Glory to the liberation!
Okay, let's see.
I've not chosen my grave yet. I'll not fail you. By your word, I shall hold nothing back. Hold fast. I fight in me yet. For the liberation.
Onward.
Sure thing. You got it.
What would you ask? As you wish. Gaze upon the face of your demise.
I fear for our sake.
I shall hold nothing back. I have you! The battle is won! I'll not fail you. Very well.
The time is at hand.
Gaze upon the face of your demise.
Hey Chard, welcome to the stream. How you doing? Glad you could join us.
Glory to the
That's good.
liberation.
Glad to hear it.
I've not chosen my grave yet.
Come then.
This struggle will only prolong the pain. Accept the mercy of a swift demise.
Why are you doing this? You, who once stood as my mother's royal guard.
Enough of your questions, whelp. Interfere, and I shall see you suffer for it.
Let me. Light.
We march on.
Such firm defenses. Her weapons barely leave a scratch. Perhaps my magic will work then. Leave this to me, Elaine. Hold R2 to fast forward the game, advancing time quickly. Fast forward can be used both in stages and during battles. If the game is paused, fast forwarding will automatically resume.
We march. To me.
What would you ask? By your word.
Ready.
I shall hold nothing back.
So what you been up to today?
I fail to understand, Hodrick. What has motivated this shift in allegiance?
Joseph, Cornea's most decorated knight. I shall close the book on your tale myself. You won't touch them.
Stand true! I fight in me yet. My steed demands rest.
Such a trivial battle shall never halt my advance. Not much, just chilling? Sounds good.
I have you! The battle is won!
You face me.
Alright, you should finish it off. Should finish him off, rather. And they each gained a level.
Another
Nice.
step forth.
I can't fail my sacred mission.
Well fought.
Stage clear. Score 91,433.
What foolishness is this? One such as I, brought low by the Cornea vermin that gnawed our ankles.
You've fallen far indeed, Hodrick. How many times did you stare death in the face at Her Majesty's side? Now, look what you've become. I may stand as your swordmaster no longer, but I can yet offer you a merciful end to your descent.
Wait.
Your Highness.
Tell me, Hodrick. Do you remember the times you and I played together? When I was still just a boy? Yours was a bond of loyalty few knights could hope to equal. Why cast that aside and bend the knee to Galerius? I refuse to cut down a friend without first knowing how we've reached this grim conclusion. A simple reason is all I ask. Please.
Elaine!
The ring! What sorcery is this?
Oh, my head. What am I doing here?
A spell to shackle the hearts of men.
'Tis the only way I can think to describe it, my prince. That ill-fated day, all the lords closest to your mother turned upon her without so much as a moment's notice. Unfortunately, my memories end there as well.
A frightful power, if what you say is true. This spell of control, it could be called. Such magic would go far in explaining how Galerius so swiftly brought Fevrith to its knees.
I shudder to think what unspeakable evil I wrought upon our world these last 10 years. Though there is no greater misdeed than turning my spear upon you, Prince Elaine.
That's enough. You mustn't blame yourself any further. But I do wonder, how is this ring capable of unmaking the spell?
In truth, I had believed it to be mere regalia, a symbol of your birthright and nothing more. To think the power of cleansing truly exists. Your Highness, that is the Ring of the Unicorn, ancestral treasure of Cornea's royal lineage. Legend speaks of your ancestors wielding it to purify evil, but I had believed such tales to be mere fiction.
The Orthodoxy has a similar story about the Holy Unicorn. How it was a sacred beast able to purge darkness from our lands. It's entirely possible that the ring that bears its image is somehow capable of that same power.
Should Galerius's rule be built upon a foul sorcery that fetters our people, then this ring is the ray of light that will pierce its wicked heart.
Your words ring true, my prince.
Indeed. Were we able to free those bound by his cruel magics?
It might just bring the Iron Wall of Zenoira crashing down.
All told, I've often found myself plagued with doubt. Is it justice that guides our march, or paltry vendetta? Yet the answer is clear as day now. The path before us is laid bare, and all that remains now is to walk it. Walk it I will, Mother. Today marks our first foray into the mists of despair which hang heavy over our home. Mists that will soon be dispelled. It may take days, months, or even years, but I shall see the duties of my bloodline fulfilled, and slay Galerius like the beast he is. And how does Hodrick fare?
Well, all things considered, any fog that lingered in his mind seems to have cleared, and he stands ready to fight once more. By the way, Your Highness, allow me to brief you on our plans for when we arrive. Among the Liberation members I've mustered in my past excursions is a young yet skilled knight by the name of Clive. I'll ride to bring him to you the moment we've reached solid ground.
You have my thanks.
A word, Elaine?
Is something wrong?
Well... No, it's nothing.
Are you sure? Anxiety will be the death of you if you keep it bottled up like that.
It really isn't important, I assure you. It's just... our lives have changed so drastically from the peace we had only yesterday. It barely seems real.
I can't say I feel any different. But I've always known this day would come. It's why I've spent all these years training under Joseph's careful instruction. A shame you never had the chance to meet my mother. She was always one to blaze a path forward, royal blade in arm. But as her heir, I intend to lead in much the same way.
Is that why you and Lex spent all your days banging swords down at the shore?
You've seen that, have you? You know, Hodrick was likely but one of many. And assuming the others who surrendered to Zenoira are being controlled as he was, we may just stand a chance in this. Yet our liberation is still in its nascent days. Promising, yes, but gravely fragile as well. Which is precisely why I'll need your help, Scarlet. To reclaim peace for all who have suffered.
Elaine, Of course. I'll do everything I can. As is my role as a priestess of the Palavian Church.
Hey, don't forget about me.
Lex.
What?
I'm sorry, my prince. Decorum doesn't come naturally to this fool.
It's all right. When you've known each other as long as we have, there's no reason to let formality bind us.
But there are protocols to observe. Rules we must follow as vassals in service of the crown. Still, I'm of the same mind. What mind he has, that is. I'll give my all in the royal name, Your Majesty.
Thank you all. I couldn't ask for a finer group of friends.
Save your progress? Yeah, sure. Okay, let's see. Select your difficulty. This can be changed at any time from the story from the options menu. Story. A difficulty focused around enjoyment of the story for players looking to win battles without much difficulty. Normal. A standard difficulty focused around fair tactical battles for first-time players or those seeking a moderate challenge. Okay. Difficulty tactical. A difficulty focused around tactical gameplay for players familiar with strategy games. Expert. A difficulty focused around pushing your tactical mind to its limits for players who are quite skilled at strategy games. Yeah, we're gonna go normal. Call to action.
Elaine, why have you stopped?
We're surrounded.
Not the welcome party I was hoping for.
Get your vile claws off of me!
Let her go!
Chloe! I should have known you'd be behind this treachery, Renaud.
What is the meaning of this?
Apologies for the icy reception, but we've business with the girl.
What business could you have with Scarlet? Unhand her this instant.
No, I don't think that will be happening. I act under orders from Emperor Galerius himself. As for what he plans to do with her, that's not for one of my station to know. Yet I shall see it done all the same.
No! Scarlet!
Well, there went our healer. My work here is concluded. I leave the rest to you and your capable band. But don't worry, boss. I'll earn my keep and plenty more. Straight into the hornet's nest, huh? You gotta do something, Elaine. Hear me, soldiers of Cornea. I ask that you stand aside for your return, Prince. Sorry, kid. Can't do that. It's nothing personal. Just following orders from the guy paying the coin. Damn, we've no hope of overcoming such numbers. Your Highness! With us, everyone! I beg you! Come, my prince!
I'm ashamed to hear you met such misfortune before I arrived.
Your Highness, this man is Clive, the knight we spoke of earlier.
A pleasure.
Still, it rankles the mind. I never would have dreamt that Galerius was after Scarlet, and not you, my prince.
Who was that knight who took her?
His name is Renaud, formerly a proud servant of Queen Elenia, not unlike myself. And just as I fell victim to Galerius and his foul magic, it would seem he has met with a similar fate.
All the same, why Scarlet?
Perhaps her role as a priestess has something to do with it. Lately I've heard tell of Zenoira's desire to spread its roots into the Orthodoxy, making one with direct ties a prime target.
In any case, the risk to her safety is clear should she fall into Galerius's hands. And sitting idly by only serves to stoke my worry further. Let us be off at once.
Wouldn't do that if I was you. No chance you're helping the girl if you don't even know where you're going.
And you are?
Don't worry, he's a friend. A collaborator of mine by the name of Travis.
Fancy way to refer to a spy. You need intel, dirt, or just the latest weather, I'm your man.
And what of Renaud?
Road east, faster than a clap of thunder. I can only assume he's going for the city. But the real problem is his army of mercenaries. We want after Renaud, we've got to go through them.
Your Highness, we all share your sense of urgency, but we've no hope of aiding Scarlet without first routing the enemy before us.
Right. We depart as soon as we are able.
So, that fortress over there serves as the enemy command post. Indeed, Your Highness, and the region will not know peace until we can claim it as our own. Housecarls are excellent attackers who can lower an enemy's defense to deal heavy damage. As for us, this fortress here is our first and final line of defense. If the enemy overruns it, we'll have nowhere left to turn. Then we defend it at any cost, and proceed forth with extreme caution. Defeat conditions, the Liberation's command post is captured. Victory conditions, defeat Albin. Stage start. Forgive the intrusion, Your Highness, but I believe our units will struggle without the proper changes to their formations. Press triangle on deployment screen to adjust the unit's formation. Before engaging the enemy's mercenaries, press triangle to adjust the unit's formation. On this screen, you can add, swap, or remove members of a given unit. Perhaps we ought to explain the strengths of each class type first. What say you, Your Highness? Classes. Each character has a set class that determines their combat affinities, as well as what weapons and skills they're able to use. Such information would prove quite valuable, yes. Please go on. As you wish, my prince. To begin with, cavalry classes such as mine are quite effective when facing enemy infantry. As such, you may always count upon me to dispatch infantry in your path. Knights are highly effective against infantry-based units and can traverse stages swiftly due to their high mobility. Remember, your highness, that danger lies around every corner, upon every turn upon the field of battle. Yet the shield I bear is more than capable of defending our allies from harm. Boasting great shields, armor, and high physical defense, hoplites or hoplites, however you say it, are stout warriors that excel at protecting their allies. Defending is not the only way to survive, though. If you ask me, then you're better off. If you put me in the front row, our enemies won't even be able to touch us. Thieves have high evasion, allowing them to swiftly dodge enemy attacks in the front row. Generally speaking, you'll find it best to place your sturdiest fighters in the front row while just reserving the back row for trailer combatants. Look upon the following formations as examples of how you may wish to deploy. Example, Lord and Knight. The Lord in the front row will bear the brunt of enemy attacks, while the Knight in the back row cuts down enemy infantry. Lord and Hoplite. The Lord and Hoplite will share the burden of enemy attacks. The Lord will heal when he uses lean edge. The Thief in the front row will draw and evade enemy attacks, while the Lord in the back row can focus purely on offense. Thank you, everyone. I'll be certain to keep this in mind when planning our formations. Alright, let's see. On this screen, you can change a unit's formation, adjust members' equipment, and alter their tactics as you see fit. Okay, here we go. Let's see here. Let's see. Who do I want? Let me see. Who's in this? Who's in Lex's unit first of all? Okay, yeah. So we have. So in Elaine's, we have Elaine and Travis. Lex and Chloe here. Okay, let's see how this does. I want to check something. Fast forwarding cutscenes, auto advanced dialogue. Yeah, I want that off. Alright. Just a moment. I'll be right back again. Alright. Let's see here. I got the settings to where the dialogue won't automatically continue now, so let's see. Deploy.
The day will be ours.
In service of the royal family.
Oh, I'm out of valor points. Okay, fine. Wait and recover stamina. Oh, okay.
Onward.
I'll not fail you. As you wish.
Alright.
I shall hold nothing back.
Okay, fine. Wanted Elaine's party to take that one.
Hold fast. For the liberation.
Alright, let's see
Time's at
here.
hand. To me.
Awaiting your command. Very well.
I'll just let him stay back here and hold down
As
the fort.
expected.
Your villainy ends here. We march on.
I'll not fail you.
We march. The path is set. Come then. Thanks. A fine job. A fine bout.
Engaging in battle consumes 1 stamina, seen on the shield to a unit's right. Units with 0 stamina will be unable to move. A unit's starting stamina is determined by its leader. When possible, Your Highness, you should try to avoid using only a single unit in battles. Should their stamina be exhausted, they will have no choice but to rest where they stand until it recovers. Select rest from a unit's action menu to command it to rest. The unit will then enter a waiting state and recover a set amount of stamina. Keep in mind, a resting unit is defenseless against enemy attacks. If an enemy engages a resting unit in battle, that unit will be unable to use active or passive skills.
We march.
Alright, let's see who I want to go after this. Yeah. Alright, sounds good.
To me.
Damn it, looks like they've got their guys crawling all over the harbor. And judging by appearances, I suspect they have more units ready to join the battle at any moment. Facilities controlled by the enemy army will occasionally call reinforcements to the battle. Try attacking the enemy controlling the facility if you wish to stem the tide. This will force them to heal, stopping them from summoning reinforcements.
They will know what hit them. You face me.
Nice.
We march on.
Well fought.
Alright, let's see what he can do. Oof, not a good idea. Maybe he should stay back here.
Awaiting
Let's
your
see what he can
command.
do.
By your word.
Onward. 'Tis ours now.
Oh, kind sir. Thank you for saving us. I hope this can prove useful in the battles ahead. Acquired 5 revival orbs.
The time is at hand. We march. The path is set.
The bridge there appears to be held by enemy spear bearers. Not only are they capable of delivering piercing attacks to an entire column, but they can deal heavy damage to cavalry as well. I suggest you exercise the utmost caution in handling them, my prince. Some skills like the soldier's long thrust can pierce an enemy unit, damaging enemies in the front and back rows of a single column. Combatants arranged in a column are susceptible to piercing attacks. As such, you should try to stagger them instead. Move the cursor over a unit and press triangle to view the unit detail screen where you can adjust unit members' equipment and alter their tactics. A fine reminder, Clive. Let us consider well the enemy's strengths before marching into battle. No, I want to move him. Oh, here we go. Reposition. Alright, let's try this. Let's see how this does.
Come. Stand true. not chosen my grave yet.
Kids aren't half bad. Come on, boys. It's time we teach them what they're up against. There are more of them? You gotta be kidding me. Alas, it's no joke. As we stand our ground and wait their advance, rather than charge blindly forward. Facilities such as towns and bridges have a variety of garrison effects, which are bestowed upon the unit garrisoned within. These effects can prove quite powerful, so try to garrison units and facilities whenever enemies approach. If you wish to review a facility's garrison effects, simply move the cursor over that facility. You can now skip battles by pressing that button, the options button. It's often better to watch battles play out. Skipping them prevents you from learning why a unit won or lost.
I'll not fail you. Very well. I have taken it as our own. Awaiting your command. What would you ask?
To me.
Ready. On it.
Blood will be shed.
Your villainy ends here. Thanks. A fine job. We march. Come then.
Awaiting your command.
Your villainy ends here. We march on.
Victory grows ever closer. The path is set.
Come then. Thanks.
tricorn pride for
And
you.
Travis leveled up.
Must never yield.
Nice.
Well fought. We march. I'm here.
What would you ask? As you wish. Gaze upon the face of your demise. I have you! For the liberation. Awaiting your command. Very well.
These ruins may hold something of use. You can find items by garrisoning in ruins. Oh, okay.
Come. Hold fast. With you. A trivial undertaking. I'll not fail you. By your word. Gaze upon the face of your demise. Stand true!
Tempered in the cruel flames
Okay, and
of war.
Haldrick is level 3 now.
For the liberation. Awaiting your command. As you wish. Hoist the banners.
Acquire duo strength.
I'll not fail you.
No, I wanna go.
Onward. There is time yet to claim victory. Good. We march.
There we go.
The path is set. I'm up.
Actually, wait a minute.
Sure thing. Sorry,
Our spirits are
just
high.
a sec.
Oh. Okay, never mind then, I guess. Sound like it. Okay, yep, I can only have 2, okay. Well, never mind then.
They won't know what hit them. I'm up.
Oof, nope, nope, nope.
Yes,
this
sir.
garrison here.
All done.
You face me.
Yeah, I'm not sure when I'm going to have any use for Lex's party. He has no advantage against any.
Nice try.
Fine job.
To me. Come then.
So if anyone, without spoilers, can tell me if I'll ever make use of him, I'd appreciate it. Again, don't give any spoilers, just say whether I will or not.
A fine bout. We march. Onward. For the liberation.
What would you ask?
Sure thing.
Okay, yeah, I'll just let him do it. He can take on that one at least.
You don't stand a chance.
So, never mind what I just said.
I have you.
No stopping now. No stopping now.
We march. To me. Time is no friend to us now.
Yep, I need to hurry up and finish off this fight. That there is Aubin, leader of the mercenaries. Don't let your guard down for even a second. The stars displayed beneath an enemy's stamina represent the relative strength of their unit. An enemy unit can have 1 to 3 stars depending on their strength. The enemy with the 3-star rating is the commander for a given battle stage. Press options to open the stage menu where you can review unit information, save your progress, and more. Consider saving before critical moments, such as engaging enemy commanders in battle. Alright, sounds good. Let's see. Alright.
You face me.
Good thing I replenished his stamina before doing this.
Well, look who finally came knocking.
Apologies, but I fear we lack the time for pleasantries.
Figures. Let's get it over with then.
I'll take that. Saw that. Nice try. Saw that. You'll be okay. A fine job.
He's even stronger than he looks. Can we truly defeat such a powerful opponent? We can indeed. Our morale alone should be more than enough to see us through. You can now use Valor skills during a battle stage. Use them by selecting Valor skills option from a unit's action menu. Different classes have access to different Valor skills, each of which consume Valor points when used. For example, Elaine's Valorous Order gives skill grants first strike to allied units in range, which will prove useful when fighting enemy commanders.
Stronger than ever. We march. The path is set.
I'm up.
Nope. Still not gonna do that. Let's
I'll
see if
not
he
fail
can,
you.
see what he can do.
Very well.
Sure thing.
Nope, I'll just let him stay there.
Your villainy ends here.
Nope. Saw that. Nice try.
Good. Onward. You face me.
Thanks.
You.
Nice try.
We march on. Your villainy ends here.
Get done for!
A fine job.
I'm up. On it.
What would you ask? As you wish.
You face me.
Well, Lex may not get a chance to
Thanks.
finish the job, I don't know.
Saw that.
Maybe I should let him deal the finishing blow just so he'll get some EXP. Yeah, let's do
march.
that.
The time is at hand.
I am yours to command, Your Highness.
It's not looking great. don't know. Wow, thanks. I just want to sleep. You got it.
We march.
Alright, that's good enough.
To me. Come then.
Yeah, I'll know not to do that again.
A fine job. You impressed?
And now they're both
Another
level
step
4.
forth.
Nice.
Victory grows ever closer.
Acquired Vitality Talisman. The art in this game is gorgeous. Yeah, it is. Welcome to Stream Hearts. How you doing tonight? And stage clear. Good, thanks, Luna. How about you? I'm doing good, thanks. Glad you could join us. Hey, Farrah. Welcome to the stream. How you doing?
Alone, are you?
What happened to your friends?
Long gone by now. But with all the time about him,
He does sound like Dogi from the E series. I bet it is the same voice actor.
never could have done without you lot chasing me halfway to hell and back, though.
The fort's empty, Your Majesty. Not a soul in sight.
Guy laid out the
Quite
bait,
well.
and
Got
we
a
just
bit
had
burned
to
out
take a
from the
nibble.
fusion grind. Oh, really? Yeah. I can understand that.
Strange. Few leaders would play the sacrificial lamb in such a predicament.
Don't flatter yourselves. I would have shook you off like weak old mud if I hadn't hurt my leg in our little scuffle. But hey, that's just part of the job. You're gambling with your life the second you take that coin.
Then you know how this ends.
Stay your blade, Lex. There's something I need to ask him. What does Galerius want with Scarlet? I'll take any scraps of information you may have. Please.
You do realize I'm just hired steel, yeah? They keep my pockets nice and heavy, and that's as far as my curiosity goes. So, sorry, but I'm not a questions kind of guy. At least not past my bottom line.
Well, what do we do with him?
Let's say I offered to fill those pockets instead. What then?
First, I'd ask if you still had all your marbles, but I'm not the discriminating type. As long as the pay's right.
If this is supposed to be a joke, I'm not laughing. We're trying to beat the enemy, not hire them.
Yeah, but he's a mercenary. He was only our enemy because he was paid to be.
It's not every day you come across a man willing to greet the heavens in order to see his allies safe.
There's that also.
Now, our aim is to liberate these lands from the oppressive clutches of Zenoira and its emperor. I'd ask your aid in that battle.
You know, I'd heard you were nothing more than the crumbs of some spineless resistance that got chewed up and spat back out.
Well, you heard wrong.
Never would have guessed you're really just a pack of reckless lunatics.
This so-called lunatic is none other than Prince Elaine.
How do you
true-born
do
heir
with
to the Cornian
platformer
throne.
games, Luna? I'm not real great at them, but I think I do pretty well. I mean, I've never beaten a Mario game, but aside from the RPG, of course. That tells me all I need to know. Oh, okay. Fair enough. Yeah, it's not the genre I play most, so probably am a little out of practice. I did recently do a little Mario marathon recently for Mario Day, though. What I did was I just kept playing through the series until I lost. In other words, I kept playing each game in the series until I until I got a game over, and then I would move on to another game in the series. And I ended with Super Mario World. The only major platformer I beat is Dust and Elysian Tale. I kind of want to play that one, to be honest. Yeah, and it just looks good. The art style in it looks really nice. But I would have to get the game first. Klonoa is another one I really like. I've come close to beating the first one. Like, I got to the final boss, and then, yeah, that was when I lost.
And our war is a righteous one.
You're trotting around the crown brat of a dead and gone kingdom trying to flip a whole damn empire? Sorry, kids, but I don't like them odds.
Doesn't sound like he's interested.
Hope you know I don't come cheap.
Does that mean you'll join us?
Granted, you're willing to foot the bill. King-making's not an everyday job for a merc. But you've seen enough to know I'm worth the gold and more. So we got a deal? We'll even cut you a little discount.
Thanks.
Now that we've settled matters here, we
War.
move to rescue Scarlet. Time grows short.
Indeed. It's more than evident Galerius had some grand purpose in kidnapping her. Delivering her from his bloodied talons may strike a heavy blow to the heart of his aims.
Perhaps, but this is far sooner than we had planned. Our allies remain scattered through every realm of Fevrith. Casting the gauntlet at Renault's feet would only send us all to an early grave.
If I may add, there are those among Galerius's adherents who willfully chose to betray the Queen those long years ago. I fear we have no hope of avoiding conflict with such base traitors.
It would seem we'll need to bolster our ranks then.
Your Highness, upon ushering you to Palavia, I labored tirelessly to build a foundation upon which the Liberation Army can take hold. I have seen great suffering in our lands, 'tis true, and yet greater resentment harbored by the oppressed and the downtrodden. I have every faith such fierce emotion will spur them to join our cause. My prince, fly your crest across the banner of the Liberation. Spearhead the rebellion against Zenoira, and you will surely find kindred spirits ready to take arms in your name.
Then I will do just that. I only ask that you be the crutch I may lean on when the perils of war grow too great to bear alone.
Yeah, I think I'm past the point I've gotten to in the demo now, so... choose a heraldic achievement to represent a lane. This can be added later from the heraldry menu. Alright, no, I've actually done this part, so it might be after this that I stop. Let's see. Let's see if I remember what I picked last time. Trying to remember. I'll come back to this. Clove arms. Let's start over here. Let's see. Let's go with this for the scroll. Let's see, compartment. I think I like this one. Okay, can't change color on that. Let's see what I can do with this one. I at least got as far as the 7th gem on Infinite Fusion before the crash. Found the Dano to use the Articuno Fusion just after the Firestone at this point. Nice! Let's see, which coat of arms do I want? I assume I'm going to earn more later to change them. Yeah, I think I like that. Yeah, let's go with this one. Now, which helmet do I want? I think I like that one. Yeah, I think I prefer these. Let's see what color I had the coat of arms at. Let's see. Red 101 and then 255 for the other two. Yeah, that looks good. What do you guys think of the coat of arms I picked? Does that look good to you guys? want to look at some of the presets. Cornea Liberation Army. Nah, I think I like mine better. Save your progress? Yes. To begin with, Your Highness, I suggest we make for the fort we just liberated and increase the maximum size of a unit. Sounds good to me. Expand a unit 2 to 3. You will come across a variety of quests as you explore Fevrin. You can review the details of any quest you receive by pressing the Options toe if you open the Overworld menu, then selecting Quest Log. You can move freely throughout the Overworld with the left joystick. Start by heading for Fort Soligy, hope I said that right, and selecting Visit. Select expand unit, set a fort. To increase the maximum number of characters that can be assigned to a unit, try expanding the unit's maximum size of the fort. Alrighty. Forts offer a number of vital services, allowing you to hire mercenaries and expand your units. Additional services will become available as you gain more renown. For now, try selecting expand units. Expanding units. Here you can exchange honors you've earned to increase the maximum size of a unit or unlock additional unit slots. Honors are awarded for feats of valor and can be expended at forts for the services offered within. They can be earned by completing battle stages, making deliveries, defeating wandering enemies, and more. Okay, that's all I can do this time. Liberation Army gained 5 renown. 5 renown. Nicely done, Your Majesty. You can now assign more members to your units. Oh, and people who fight in the same unit will slowly grow closer. As characters gain rapport with each other, their rapport level will increase. Characters with a high rapport level will receive a bonus that boosts their stats while assigned to the same unit. Reaching certain rapport levels with specific pairs of characters will also unlock a rapport conversation between them. You should review the formation of our units whenever you have the next have the chance, Your Majesty. You can access the unit formation screen by pressing Options and to open the Overworld menu, or by pressing triangle in the Overworld. Mind if I grab you here too? We nabbed some nice gear in that last battle. Well, you did. Anyway, make sure to share the spoils, yeah? We need everyone armed to the teeth if we want to keep them breathing. You can change characters' equipment by pressing Options, then selecting Character List. Open the Character List menu now and equip a character with the Vitality Talisman you obtained earlier. Alrighty. Let's see. Trying to decide who to put it on. Don't want to put it on him, I don't think. What does it do? What exactly does that do? Max HP plus 10. Yeah, why not? That'll work. I always knew proper equipment was vital, but it truly does impact everything. Thank you, Chloe. Oh, we're not stopping there. Come on, let's head to the nearest town and buy ourselves something nice. We have the funds to spare after all. Here, I'll lead the way. And here we are, Your Majesty. This town has both an armorer and a visioner for all your purchasing needs. I'll be sure to make good use of them, then. Thank you again. What are these? Weren't you gonna buy something for the army? Orvar Harbor is the other way, Your Majesty. Oh, well, right. I want to see what the... Okay, fine. Gosh, I want to see what those things were, but if you insist. Towns provide your army an opportunity to purchase equipment, deliver items, station guards, and more. Complete deliveries to rebuild towns and restore their full functionality. Visit an armorer when you want to purchase equipment. Keep in mind, each town's armorer has limited stock. You can use it to purchase multiple pieces of equipment at the same time. Upon using compare stats to purchase a piece of equipment, you'll be able to immediately equip it to a selected character.
If it's steel you're after, you're in the right place.
Okay, there's only 2 of them. I should probably buy one for these guys. For Lex and Travis.
Done and done. Done and done.
Do I have enough to get one of these? Yeah, I do. Okay. How much money do I have? I only have enough for one, so... Let's get one for Chloe.
Done and done.
Alright, let's see what I can sell.
Careful. You walk out, and it's gone forever. Careful. You walk out, and it's gone forever. Be seeing ya.
Visit a provisioner to purchase consumable items. Like armors, each town's provisioner is limited stock.
Here to shop? Or maybe to sell? Just say the word and it's yours.
Stores one stem. No. Cut flowers. What's that? Oh, okay. I guess I'll go ahead and get one.
Thank you very much. Come back soon.
Making deliveries to towns will help rebuild lands that were devastated under Zenorian rule. The requisite materials can be gathered from foraging sites in various regions of the overworld. Okay, I need 3 Corvia herbs. Alrighty. Looks like we got our gear sorted. Now come on, Scarlet's waiting for us. Could you spare a word first, my prince? We've received a report that Renal has situated himself in a large city in the eastern reaches of Cornea. Our compatriot Miriam lies in wait not far from here. She waits our arrival with great anticipation. I've ready the map and marked our destination, Your Highness. As for the route we take to reach it, I shall leave that decision in your capable hands. You now have access to the world map. Press the touch button to open it. On the world map, you can review details of registered facilities and fast travel to those you have previously liberated. I've also compiled an archive of the intelligence we possess at present. You may peruse it at your leisure. You can now view the Fervith archive by pressing the options button and selecting library from the overworld menu. Archive entries will be added as you progress through the story and as you register facilities on the world map. Your Highness, given our current force of arms, mounting a rescue will likely prove an immense challenge. I suggest we first focus on liberating the people of this region, weaken Zenora's forces, and increasing our renown. The greater fame our cause bears through the continent, the easier it will be to enlist others to our aid. Raising the Liberation Army's renown will increase the range of services available at forts. Renown can be earned by completing quests, rebuilding towns, and more. Quest, Priestess abducted. Right now, can I please? Okay, there's the Corvia herbs I need. Acquired smaller. Well, I didn't catch what all I got, but nice. Our town has really bounced back thanks to the supplies you gathered. Even the sailors seem ready to brave the seas again. Alright, there's some more thingies. Divine Shard, okay. Yeah, I kind of want to look around a bit. Those are the sardines. I kind of want to look around a little more. Smoked nuts, okay. Or a smoked nut, rather. Apparently other people can't see it, but sometimes I come across a strange faint light twinkling on the ground. You might want to take a closer look if you ever see one yourself. Already have. Okay, I don't know what that is. Let's see. Let's talk to this guy. Mercenaries have different specialties based on their class. Me, I'm a soldier. My long thrust skill can pierce through a single column of enemies with relative ease. Oh, and I can use first aid to heal an ally at the end of a battle. Those are the most important skills we've got. Be sure to take note of such things when hiring mercenaries. Oh, that's a battle. Okay. At a fort, you can exchange honors to increase the number of units in your army, as well as the maximum size of each unit. Well, assuming you got the renown for it. You folks a new pack of mercenaries? If so, you should really think about working on your renown. To put it plain, renown tells you how much people all over the world know your name. And no self-respecting merc's gonna join up with someone they've never heard of. So yeah, win some battles, rebuild a few towns, and spread your name far and wide through Feverith. Yep, will do. Let's go and do this real quick. You got the look of a guy who doesn't know the first thing about housecarls. I'd be glad to fill you in, and even spar if you want to give it a try. However, housecarls like me are known far and wide for their high attack power. And I know this is just a little sparring, but don't expect me to hold back. Well, what do you say? Let's do it.
Hold fast. I have you. Glory to the liberation.
Feels nice taking a good hit every now and then. By the way, my parting blow skill gives you one last attack at the end of every battle. Try hiring a housecarl if you like the sound of catching enemies with their guards down. Oh, and I'll be here whenever you want to try something out. Obtain, whoa, 2,000 war funds, nice. 2,000 G rather. Let's talk to this guy. Hiring mercenaries isn't the only thing you can do at a fort. You can also increase the number of units you're able to command. It costs honors, of course, but it's well worth it in my book. It looks like you don't have enough renown to make it happen, though. And try coming back once people know you a little better. At forts, you can hold a mock battle and to pit two of your units against each other. It's a great chance to see how your units fare in actual combat, so it's worth giving it a try every now and then. Here you can test how units perform against each other in battle. The mock battle will begin once you selected both units.
Nice try. Nope.
Healing.
We march on.
Every unit has a character set as its leader. The leader's class determines the unit's movement type and leader effect. To change a unit's leader, open the unit formation screen, then move the cursor over the character you want as the new leader and press options. You can also change a unit's leader after deploying them to a battle stage, but doing so will cost you 1 valor point, so try to decide a desired leader before deploying. Bolstered ranks. Select expand units at a fort and spend orders to increase the number of units you can deploy at one time. Try bolstering your ranks while locking the slot at any liberate fort. Okay, that sounds good. Okay, wait a minute. Increase your available unit slots at a fort. I did that. Did I mess up? Or else at least I thought I did. Oh, okay. It's good to see you, Your Highness. I'm pleased to report that you can station guards in towns you've liberated. After you station a guard, you can speak to them, or even give them gifts if you'd like. Oh, and a guarded town will send funds to support the liberation each time we enter our territory. They'll also gather materials for us from any nearby foraging sites. And a guard can still join you in battle, so don't hesitate to station them all over Fevrith. You can station a single member of your army in each town you've liberated to use as its guard. Upon completing a battle stage, your guard will earn gold for the army and gather materials from previously discovered nearby foraging sites. Characters serving as guards can still be deployed in battle stage, so feel free to post them in every town you liberate. Alright, who should I put here? I think I'll put Hodrick here.
But of course.
Press R1 next to a station guard to give them a gift. Doing so will boost the recipient's rapport with Elaine. They will gain more rapport if you give them a gift they like. Okay. I guess I'll see if he likes this or not. I don't know if he would or not. Okay, that helped a little. 'Tis an honor, Your Highness. What am I doing? Looking for materials to help us place or build, of course. If you deliver the items the town wants, you'll get a nice reward to make up for your trouble. Folks like us aren't much for the sword, so this is the only way we've got of putting food on the table. You should try making deliveries too if you're of the mind. It's good, honest work, and you'll be helping folks rebuild. Obtain materials by examining the foraging sites scattered throughout the overworld. Foraging sites will replenish after completing a number of battle stages and can be examined again in order to obtain further materials. Looks like you're way ahead of me, though. Guess that army of yours can do more than just fight. Keep it up and help our towns get back on their feet. Oh, okay. I still have more things to give them, though, I believe. Oh no, I need 8 of them. Okay, never mind. me, I'm a thief, and I'm really good at dodging attacks and holding down the front row. You wanna try me or what? Yeah. Oh, okay. Sounds good. Let's do it.
Are you okay?
Score one for Lex.
You catch a peek at my evade skill, it's real handy to help me dodge. But remember, I can only use it when I've got the passive points. That gives me real problems against guys like Housecarls who can attack a bunch of times in one battle. So yeah, always remember to check who you're fighting. I don't think I needed that for anything yet. Another Divine Shard. Talk to Miriam. Where's Miriam? It would seem nobody has spared a thought for this bridge since it collapsed. Unfortunately, we lack the means to fix it on our own. Perhaps we should recruit a mason who is capable of restoring it. Alright, okay, I'm gonna go ahead and take a short break here, so if there's anything you need to do, now would be a good time, and I'll be back in a little bit. So, see you soon.